Hey everyone, my name is Hassan, and my chosen track for the capstone project is Enterprise Agents. The motivation behind this is to help my mother-in-law, who's a very busy attorney, and she frequently mentions that how much time it takes for her to do legal research. And she's also kind of wary of AI, so I said, why not create something for her that will help her perform her research really quickly? So let's look at the agent architecture of how this works. So we'll just take a user query, which is in natural language, and then that will be given to an intake agent. And that intake agent will use a standardized legal query tool to convert a user query into 3 to 6 legal terms. As you see from end to end, it is a sequential flow. However, there's a parallel agent component to it. So these legal terms that are given to us by the intake agent are then sent to the search agent and legislation agent simultaneously. The search agent uses the Google ADK search tool, and the legislation agent uses the Legiscan tool. Together they provide the results of the legal cases that they find, both from the Google side and the Legiscan tool side, and all those results are then sent to the results combiner. We do this process because we want to make sure we have a nice list of all the results from both the search agent and the legislation agent, after which we give those results to the re-ranking agent, which is a smarter model. So we're using Gemini Pro here, and making sure that we only take the top 5 results because we want to only see the most relevant queries or the most relevant results. And those relevant results are then passed to the composer agent, which pretty much makes it into a nice paragraph for the user to see. So let's see this in action. What I will do is I will do Python runner.py. So the runner has our root agent in it. And I will just give it a simple query such as my rent increased in California. What are my rights? Let's see what it comes up with. So now it has converted my query into terms that I was telling you about before, 3 to 6 legal terms, which are searchable. Now it's searching the Legiscan tool, and it will after that also search the Google search tool, and it's creating a nice summary. After it's also looking at, if you notice, it's also looking at some laws and giving me where this information is coming from. So it says I've also found some bills related to this issue. And then now it's going to pretty much take that information. Again, if you look up top, it will be given to the composer agent after the results are re-ranked, since we have a lot of results, but you only want to take the top 5. All right, it's still working, and boom, it's done. So now we see we have a nice summary where it tells us in California you have rights regarding your rent increase. And by the way, these are the sources that we have identified. And you can see it pretty much used both Google search and Legiscan to get to the answer. Thank you for watching.